calling the meeting to order at 6:21 p.m. On March 15th. Okay, so in compliance with directives of county, state, and Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, this meeting is live streamed and closed to in-person public participation. Temporary procedures are subject to change pursuant to guidelines related to social distancing and minimizing person-to-person contact. To make a verbal comment at today's meeting, dial 916-875-2500 and follow the prompts to be placed in queue for a specific agenda item or off-agenda matter. When I open public comment for a specific agenda item or off-agenda matter, you'll be transferred from the queue into the meeting to make a verbal comment. Written comments are always accepted. Send your email comment to boardclerk@saccounty.net. Your comment will be routed to the board and filed in the record. Okay, great. We can start.
I'm going to go ahead and call a roll, okay?
Okay.
All right, so Kaylee. I see you, but you're muted. Kaylee?
Hello, can you hear me?
There we go. Okay, so Kaylee's here. Eleanor?
I'm here.
Ashley?
Here.
Emma?
Here.
Emmy? India?
Here.
Katie Ha? She's absent. Kate Saunders?
Here.
Haley?
Here.
Vishruth?
Here.
Arthi? I know you're here.
Here.
There we go. Arjun? Alyssa?
Here.
Lauren?
Here.
All right, you have a quorum. And then I'd just like to make a note, there's a correction to the agenda. The chair is Ashley Jen, not Arjun Claire. And we'll make that correction on the minutes. Okay, Ashley, if you want to go ahead and.
Okay, great. Yeah, sorry. I was like taking a second to find my mute button. Great. Thank you for everybody for coming. We can start with welcome introductions. So I guess this will be an announcement now and later. But we have somebody with us and that's very exciting. So we can all just like go around the room. We can do like popcorn like we normally do. Just say our name, grade in school, and like if you have a position, then say your position. So my name is Ashley. I am a 12th grader at McClatchy High School, and I am the chair of the commission. I will pass it off to Eleanor.
My name's Eleanor. I'm a junior at McClatchy also, and I am the vice chair of the youth commission. Lauren can go.
My name is Lauren. I'm a senior at Elk Grove High School, and I'm social media chair. Kate.
Hi, I'm Kate. I am a sophomore at South Sutter. Haley can go.
Hi, I'm Haley, and I am a sophomore at Miraloma High School, and I am the social media vice chair. Oh, India, you can go.
Hello, my name is India. I am a junior at Kennedy High School, and I'll pass it up on to, did Stephanie go yet? Stephanie?
Nope, I'm here. I am Stephanie Shanks. I am your guys' advisor. And And I will pass it off to Arthi.
Hello, I'm Arthi. I'm a senior at Granite Bay, and I'll pass it off to Emma.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm a junior at McClatchy, and I'm secretary. I'll pass it to Alyssa.
Hi, my name is Alyssa. I am a senior at Franklin High School, and I'll pass it to Kaylee.
Kaylee, I'm a sophomore at Maryland High School, and I'll pass it on to Vishruth.
Hey, my name is Vishruth. I'm a senior at Vista Del Lago High School. I think that's everyone.
So let's go ahead and pass it off to Justin, and then from Justin to Renee.
Hello, my name is Justin, and I'm helping out Stephanie, and I will pass it off to Renee.
Hello, everybody. My name is Renee. I guess I'm going to be your new advisor, temp pro, while Stephanie becomes a mommy. It's very nice to meet and hear and see each and every one of you. How nice. Welcome to me. I think I'm done, Steph.
Well, thank you so much for introducing yourself, Renee. It was a very sweet, short and sweet, but I really enjoyed it personally. So, okay, next agenda item. I don't think we need public comments for welcome introductions. So we will be approving the minutes for February 1st, 2021. We can take a moment and read through it. If you see any like errors, mistakes, things like that, please bring it up so we can make corrections in the minutes. Also, if you're for the first person who's like done reading, please indicate that you're done reading. Otherwise, we don't really know when to stop. So yeah.
I can motion to approve the minutes, meeting minutes.
Thank you, Haley.
Yep.
Can I get a, well, first off, does anyone see anything wrong? We can like discuss that real quick. Are we good?
I don't.
Okay, cool. So Haley motions. Can I get a second?
Yeah, I can second.
Okay, Vishruth seconds. Any discussion? No? Okay, cool. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Aye. Cool. All opposed say nay. Great. Is there, I don't think there would be any public comments, but if there are any public comments,
there are no public comments. And Stephanie, are you not going to take a roll call vote?
Oh, no, I wasn't going to. Do I need to?
Yeah, because not everybody, some people you can't see them, they're just on the phone. So,
okay.
Thank you.
So let's go do a roll call vote. So, Kaylee? Just say yes or no.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eleanor,
Yes.
Ashley,
Yes.
Emma,
Yes.
Emmy, India,
Yes.
Katie, Kate,
Yes.
Haley,
Yes.
Vishruth,
Yes.
Arthi,
Yes.
Arjun, Alyssa,
Yes.
Lauren,
Yes.
and the motion carries. Okay.
Great. Thank you. Okay. Moving on to our third agenda item, Sacramento County District events. District 1, are there any events?
I don't have any.
I do not either. Okay, great. Kaylee, Eleanor, and I do not have any events. District 2,
I don't have any events.
okay, great. District 3,
I have an event. Our school actually kind of sent this out to us. But they sent a flyer, so I think I should like mail that because all the dates, there's like a ton of different dates, but they're like mental health and wellness workshops and they're over Zoom. But like there's different ones and there's so many dates that it would probably take forever to just like keep sharing them. So should I like email them to someone?
you can email them to Emma. If you want to like read just like some of the dates right now, just so she can get a spot for it in the record, or like maybe like the title of what all of the workshops are called, if there's like a overarching name.
Okay, well, it's
You
from
could
this
title, or sorry, this is Stephanie Shanks. Go ahead and read the title and then email the flyer to me and then I can send it out to the commissioners.
Okay, so it's from the City of Sacramento Youth Parks and Community Enrichment. So it's from the City of Sacramento Youth Parks and Community Enrichment. And it's called Mental Health and Wellness Workshops. Mental Health and Wellness Workshops. And they're over Zoom.
Great. Is there specific dates for it? Like a month or something?
They're all in March.
Okay.
So
Emma, you can just give me a thumbs up when you're good. Okay, cool. District 4, are there any events?
I do not have any.
Okay.
I do not have any either.
Okay. District 5, are there any events?
I don't have any.
Yeah, for my school, it's Franklin High School. We have a children's theater and they basically put on this virtual musical. It's called Super Happy Awesome News. And that started on March 5th and it runs up until March 19th. And it's just basically this website where you order tickets and just watch it whenever.
That's great. Give Emma a second in case she needs clarification. Good. Okay. Great. Thank you. Alma, are there any public comments for agenda item number 3?
There are no public comments, written or verbal.
Okay, great. Agenda item number 4, review of Board of Supervisors agendas and news article discussion. Haley, take it away.
Okay. So we didn't have our meeting before, so there were a couple of things. The meetings for March 9th and 10th, they didn't have action summaries, so I didn't really get anything from that. But on the 9th of February, they continued consideration for the student nomination on the Children's Coalition. And they were going to do that till March 9th. And then on the 9th meeting, they continued to consider for that. So this is the Children's Coalition. And then on the 23rd, they continue to consider who to nominate for the Sac County Youth Commission.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Would anybody like to volunteer for the April meeting? Somebody's gonna have to volunteer. And we'd like it not to be Eleanor, because Eleanor usually takes it all the time.
I can do it again if nobody wants to.
I'm gonna ask Ms. Shanks, because Ms. Shanks is probably gonna say something either way.
No, thank you very much, Haley, but we need somebody else. And if somebody doesn't offer, I'm just gonna pick.
Ooh.
I can
Somebody
do
please
it.
volunteer. Thank you, Lauren.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, great. Are there any public comments for agenda item number 4, Alma? Alma, are there any public
I'm so
comments?
sorry. No, there are not. I was not
Okay.
muted.
Okay, no worries. I was just like, there's silence and we need to fill it somehow. Okay, great. Agenda item number 5, subcommittee updates. I know that schedule wise, we've been like a little bit funky. So like we can just kind of debrief on what has been talked about or like discussed in each subcommittee, as well as like what you plan on doing. If one of the chairs of each committee could give a little like brief explanation of what the committee is and like what they want to do this year, just to give Ms. Renee a better idea of all of our subcommittees, that would be great. So we can start with the distracted driving subcommittee.
Right now we don't really have anything like set in place for future plans. I feel like we're still workshopping ideas and getting together of what we want the subcommittee to be.
Yeah, so like what we had from before, what we originally presented was, well, currently right now, I mean, this is like kind of like an update, but I'm working on the posters that I'm gonna send out. And we were also talking about crowdsourcing for billboards. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys know like what distracted driving is. So
Yeah, I think we just want to work on like just spreading awareness as to like the dangers of distracted driving. So we're just figuring out how to do that.
Got it. Great. Thank you so much. Clarification question. Was your committee the committee that wanted to do like a lot of social media that we brought up last meeting where we're like, oh, you could just take our no, it's different platform. Okay, different
I
committee.
think that was the environmental subcommittee.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry for getting my committees mixed up, but yeah.
Real quick, could we, if we were to find like different posts or different figure out things to post, could we post on the commission's Instagram for just raising awareness of distracted driving?
Yeah, guys, you guys can totally like post on our social medias. Like we have Twitter, Instagram. I tried to get us Facebook, but it doesn't let you enter like as something that's not a name. Like I tried to enter like Sacramento County Youth Commission, but Facebook was like, oh, this doesn't sound like a real name. So we don't have a Facebook, but totally feel free to post on our Twitter and Instagram. I think it would be good if you could just run it by like me or Ashley or Stephanie.
I mean, we have social media chairs.
Yeah, and our social media chairs. It's totally at our disposal.
Yeah, I think that just the only rule with social media is just that it has to get approved before like we as the county like put out anything. So definitely would go through Ms. Shanks and then Ms. Renee, like because Ms. Shanks is not gonna, so just go through Ms. Renee and then after that just like coordinate with the social media chairs so that they could post it, because I'm pretty sure they have the passwords and everything. But yeah, it's a nice little segue going into our next subcommittee, which is the Environmental Care Subcommittee.
Okay, so I'll present since Katie isn't here today. Our Environmental Care Committee is just about bringing awareness to like things happening around in the environment, just like educating the youth what is happening around their community and finding ways for them to get involved and like help out with that. And what Katie and I have been talking and working on is last meeting we presented the idea of doing something for Earth Day event, and we were thinking of maybe doing like tree planting or some form of that. But then with COVID and everything going on, we weren't exactly sure how that would pan out and if like we would get too complicated. So we decided to do a week thing for Earth Day of posting on our social media, maybe doing live streams of some sort, just to bring awareness to Earth Day, ways people can help, and etc. And then we also talked about having more bi-monthly meetings with the people in our community just to talk about what we want to post about, like what do we want to do, and just workshop some more ideas. So yeah.
Great, thank you. Does anybody else from the committee want to say anything? I know Haley, you like unmuted earlier. I don't know if you wanted to.
What? No, I don't think I'm part of that committee.
Okay, I don't know why you like it like earlier, but anyways, sorry about that. Okay, on to our next subcommittee, the mental health subcommittee. So I don't know if Arjun is here. But basically the main project that we want to like really do work with is with Miracle Friends and trying to like communicate and bring their efforts, which are mostly in like San Francisco and LA. And it has to do with like being a phone buddy for somebody who is homeless right now. And so just being able to like kind of establish a relationship and just kind of be there for somebody, especially during right now where everyone is really isolated. And they're trying to do more things in Sacramento, so like trying to find more volunteers. So we can definitely do more with like communicating with them directly. If people on the commission want to become a volunteer with Miracle Friends, they can very much do so, and just also like spreading awareness and things like that. But yeah, okay, moving on to our next subcommittee, which is the voter pre-registration subcommittee.
Yeah, so we actually have a good number of updates. So me, Ashley, Kaylee, and Arthi work on this project. And in the past, we've worked with local school districts to implement new ways they can reach their students on free registration, which allows 16 and 17-year-olds to register to vote early. And so in between the last meeting and now, we actually emailed the communication directors of Elk Grove, Sac City, and San Juan Unified School Districts. And we heard back from San Juan and actually had a Zoom meeting with their communication director. And their district is really open to like implementation methods from us. And so we're working on putting together like flyers and letters for them to like send home to their students. And we also heard back from Elk Grove, and we're going to schedule a meeting with their communication director. And the other thing was we emailed the county registrar of voters just to kind of brainstorm ideas from them and hear if they had any advice, and they also replied too. So if anyone wants to add anything, feel free.
I was wondering what, sorry, I'm not part of this committee, but I was wondering what email you used for San Juan, because like.
Yeah, I can provide you with that. I can text it to you if you want.
Okay, thank you, because I haven't heard back from them and I emailed them like a long time ago, so
who did you email?
I don't know, I emailed the email I found online, but I think it was like the Outlook email or something.
Yeah, so a lot of times when you're contacting like districts or kind of big groups, it's best to try and find like a communications director or someone like that, because the overall emails, like the general email, they probably get a lot and it's not as well monitored. So I can give you the communication director email.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Eleanor, just needed a clarification question. The last committee or work thing that you were talking about that they were gonna work with the commission. It was like this board or something. Could you repeat that?
Oh yeah, we contacted the county registrar of voters. Is that what you were looking for? Yeah, and we just wanted to kind of hear from Courtney Bailey about like pre-registration numbers in Sacramento County, which are relatively low right now comparing the registration numbers to the amount of like 16 and 17-year-olds who live in the county. And we also just kind of wanted to hear if she had any like advice for us or like people to connect us to, stuff like that.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Eleanor. Okay, great. That was all of our updates. Are there any public comments, Alma, on action number 5?
There are none.
Okay, great. Moving on to number 6, workshop on Youth Commission presentation to the Board of Supervisors, selecting a subcommittee to prepare and things like that. So I will hand this off to Ms. Shanks.
Okay, so I put this on your guys' agenda because, as you know, we've kind of been talking about it, I think at least the last meeting, that you guys are going to be presenting to the Board of Supervisors. I think it initially was for March, but I have moved it to May. I believe as of now, it's going to be the first meeting in May. I can't recall the date. It's early in May. But I want you guys to select a subcommittee to start working on the presentation. It can't be a quorum of the subcommittee or of the commission, so it needs to be, if you guys could do like 7 or less on the subcommittee, and start working on a PowerPoint. I would very much like for your chair and vice chair, obviously, to be on the subcommittee, just because they're the chair and vice chair, but also they have been on the commission the longest. I think just about. I'm not sure. Maybe Emmy has too. I'd like for her to be on there as well. But so the presentation, if I would like for it to include just your guys's like accomplishments over the past few years, just a few that I recall. Just I think you guys did like 2 national nights out, 1 in Supervisor Kennedy's district, 1 in Supervisor Cerna's district. We attended the Cesar Chavez Day event at UC Davis. Ashley, the TEDx event. And I know there's more, but so just I'd like for you guys to just kind of highlight some of those, accomplishments. We did was it a breast cancer awareness walk? I'm forgetting. But just, and I have multiple photos of all the different events, and I can send them to you guys. I can text them to whoever wants to take the lead on this, but and then I'm assuming that they should be on your social media as well. But so yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. But otherwise, I'd like you guys to select a subcommittee and get started working on your presentation.
Okay, great. We can create that now, I think, even though it's like part of the agenda item. So besides like Eleanor and I, who would else like to be on? Who else would like to be on this committee?
Yeah, I'd also like to add, it's probably a good idea for at least one person from every subcommittee to be on there so they can contribute like what their subcommittee is up to and stuff.
Great idea.
I'd be happy to join. I'm one of the co-chairs of the distracted driving, so.
Okay, great. Thank you, Kate. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'm also willing to join.
Okay, great.
This
We
is
have
Vishru.
Vishruth. Okay, so that's 4. I mean, like, we don't have to go up to a certain number. So let's see. Eleanor has pre-register. I have mental health. Kate, you have distracted driving. Vishruth, what subcommittees were you on? Or are you on?
I'm in the mental health subcommittee.
Okay, great. Can somebody from the environmental care subcommittee volunteer to be on this committee as well?
I can join the committee as well.
Okay, great. Thank you, Emma. So that's 5 people. Does anybody else want to join? No. No harm, no foul. What? Who's that?
I would like to join the subcommittee.
Is that Kaylee?
Yeah, it's Kaylee.
Okay, great. Thank you, Kaylee. Great. So we can like create a like a Google Slides or something and start working on that. But yeah.
Could you include me and Renee on that? On
yes.
the Google Slides invite?
Could I also be part of it? I mean, honestly, I haven't like been on the commission that long, but I would like to like, you know, make the slides look nice
Yeah,
and stuff.
I just need to know how many people we have so far, Emma. Just because Ms. Shank said we can't have a quorum.
We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Haley, we would have 7.
Ms. Shanks, you said we were allowed to have 7 or not allowed to have 7?
So that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, great. Cool. Great. This is exciting. Emma, since you have the list, do you mind creating the Google Slides whenever you get a chance? Don't have to do it now. I know you're busy taking minutes. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Are there any public comments for agenda item number 6, Alma?
Hold on just 1 minute, get to that screen.
Right.
No, there are none.
Okay, great. I will turn it over to Ms. Shanks for agenda item number 7.
Okay. This is my last meeting with you guys. I'm going on maternity leave next week, so Renee will be taking over, and she will actually be taking over permanently. I will be taking on different duties, and so Renee will be your guys' advisor moving forward. I'm super excited for you guys because I know that you guys are going to do amazing with Renee. I'm sad because I have been with you guys for the past 3 years and definitely experienced a lot, and it's been fun and it's been amazing, and to watch you guys do and the things that you guys have done, and I can only imagine what you guys are going to accomplish, not just with the Youth Commission, but in your lives in general. It has been a pleasure working with you. And I mean, I will continue to be around because I will be in the same office as Renee. So I might pop in one of your meetings. But, and I would definitely, I'm going to try and, as long as all goes well with the end of my pregnancy and everything, that I'd like to see your guys' presentation through to the end to the supervisors. So with that, that's all I got. Renee, as their new advisor, do you have anything that you'd like to say?
Well, it's been most interesting. I can see who's very busy. Those that it's actually, it's kind of exciting. I'm really looking forward to getting in the trenches with you young people, help this old woman out here learn some new things. So I think it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this. It's good to see all the faces. India, thank you for turning on your camera. It's nice to see all you beautiful young people. I love young people. Aw, okay. I'm not going to mush anymore, but I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you. Oh my gosh, sorry, my phone's going off.
No worries. Thank you to the both of you. It's exciting. Everything that's happening right now. So yeah, Miss Shanks, you will be dearly missed, but if we ever need anything, we can always still like contact you, or we'll see you every now and then. So yeah, best of luck with your pregnancy and everything, because that is very exciting. So yeah, and Mr. Renee, we are very excited to have you. Are there any public comments for agenda item number 7? I don't think there would be, besides all of us just saying congratulations and thank yous and things like that.
Nope, no public comments.
Okay. Moving on to agenda item number 8, Youth Commission comments. Does anybody have anything they'd like to say? Yeah, is there anything? No.
I just want to double check. This doesn't really count, but Miss Shanks, did you get my poster via email?
Yes, I saw that come through. I will send that out in just a few minutes.
Okay, perfect.
You
Thank
very
you.
much.
Okay, great. Anybody else have
For the group working on our slides, I think it would be a good idea to have like a little Zoom or something, maybe next weekend or the weekend after, just to start working on it. I think it would be best to get all of like the writing and the content down first before we make all the slides super pretty. But yeah, so keep an eye out for text, emails, stuff like that.
Great. Yeah, most definitely. Okay. There's nobody else has anything to say. Are there any public comments for agenda item number 8?
There are none.
Okay, great. And then moving on to agenda item number 9. Any public comments on non-agenda items? Is there anything we'd like to bring up for either discussion now or to put onto the agenda for next meeting?
No verbal or public comments on this item either.
Okay. Yeah, if nobody has anything else, I'm gonna double check with Miss Shanks. Is there anything else that you think we need to touch upon?
Nope, I think that's it. And I'll Ashley, I will text you the photos that I have from all the previous
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Yes. I was like, what photos? I was like, but that makes sense. Okay, great. Well, with that, I guess congratulations, Miss Shanks, and best of luck with the rest of your pregnancy. I guess I don't know if it would be taking rest during your maternity leave because you will be very busy, but and like starting a new version of your life. But yeah, thank you so much for everything. This doesn't come from me, this comes from everybody. Yeah, and with that, our meeting is adjourned at 6:59 p.m. Yeah, that is all.
Bye, you guys.
Thank you. See you guys